We're getting a little bit more details on this memo that's been declassified, but will be out there shortly. The president did so, declassifying the memo that shows surveillance abuse, according to a White House official. The White House sent the memo then to the House Intelligence Committee for release. It's up to them. The White House did not redact any material, we're told. In other words, names that were in there are still in there. I don't know if that means that the House can redact the names afterwards. You might recall that the FBI Director Christopher Wray was not a fan of releasing this material in the first place, had said privately at least redact those names that are in there. No indication that the president did that. He dropped it in the House's lap to decide for itself whether it wanted to. The president on this said, I sent it over to Congress. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. A lot of people should be ashamed. All right, let's get the read on all of this. Texas Republican Congressman John Ratcliffe. Congressman, are you in the camp that said release the thing, get it out there?
I am, Neil. I think that the memo is an appropriate expression of Congress's oversight role of the Department of Justice and the FBI, specifically oversight of the FISA law and potential abuses of that. And so I am for the release of the memo, which is imminent.
All right. Now, some of your colleagues, not all, I think the majority in your camps are concerned not so much about the truthfulness of what could be in here, but how it reverberates toward our intelligence efforts and that it could backfire. Now's not the time to do that. You've heard that. How do you feel about their concerns?
Well, I think we all have to be concerned about handling sensitive national security information and our sources and methods. But again, this memo now, everyone can take comfort is that it has been scrubbed by our top national security officials advising the president, and so those aspects are protected.
All right. Now the question is, what next? Do you think that Republicans should release the Democrats' counter memo to this, which I think, and I'm seeing it, maybe you have, refutes a lot of the points in the Republican memo? In other words, just for pure, access and daylight and get everything out there, release it all.
Well, I think that the Democrats' memo, once it goes through the appropriate process, can be released. That they're going to very quickly say we have our own version and it's in our memo, and I think that's fair. The problem is I've reviewed the Democrats' memo, and it is replete with sources and methods. So their memo would have to be very heavily edited and redacted before it should be released to the public. But assuming that it goes through that process, I think that's fine. At that point, folks will be able to make up their mind based on both versions, essentially, that they're looking at in those memos. But, Neil, there are a few members of Congress that have had access to the underlying source documents as opposed to just the memos, which are summaries of those source documents. I'm fortunate to be one of them. And so I'm of the opinion, after having reviewed all of the source documents, that the Republican memo is an accurate expression of the potential FISA abuses that have been uncovered in our oversight.